Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're at LM Autos, Luigi and Martin, if you didn't know, and we've got a new stereo to fit to the Focus Estate Daily Driver. So we're going to document it, show you how it goes, and tell you what we think about it.
Hiya.
Stay tuned guys. Right guys, so a little unboxing for you. We've saved this. The suspense has been killing me. Hiya. Right, so basically it's like a tablet that goes in the dash. 9-inch Android 10, 2GB RAM, etc. Comes with a fascia, all the cables for like reversing camera and things like that if you want to add it. I did get this off Amazon, $159.99 on offer at the moment. I will put the link in the description in case you're interested in one, but we're going to set out now and we're going to get this fitted, so let's see how that one goes. So then guys, at the moment we do have this aftermarket Pioneer Bluetooth radio in, but we're going to go for a bit of a difference. This has actually got a different surround in it at the moment, so that you don't have to have an adapter. So basically we just got to strip it down first, and then we can put the new one in. So we're going to start by taking this one out with a trim tool. That just pops out like that. Sounds like it's breaking, but it's not, honestly. There we go. And the easiest way to do it is just to set the whole lot out.
Well, they would normally be screwed in, wouldn't they? But...
yeah, they would normally be screwed in, but we have recently had the radio out because we've had SJ conversions out to do the LED switches, which we will show you later on. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a video of the conversion being done, but we will include this later on. So Lou's just unclipping all the cables, which we will get out of there as well, just so it's nice and neat and tidy. There's a lot of wires in there because there is like the steering control extras and stuff like that. So on that big block connector there, that's what would normally be in the back of your standard radio. It's just a case of popping that out. So guys, the next part for us to do, which you will also need to do, is to remove the glove box. What we need to do is remove the microphone from the old stereo, but we will need to put the new microphone in, so you will need to take the glove box out. And to do this, there's a Torx T25 screw there and one there. Is there any more, Lou?
3 behind these covers there normally.
3 behind the covers at the bottom there.
And I'm not sure, I can't remember if you have to take the latch out as well, so we'll try that last.
Okay, so we'll update you, so stay tuned. Is that a bit overkill with a ratchet?
Yeah. Can't get it that one with a ratchet anyway.
So we've taken those 5 screws out, and then next you have to take the 2 out, which is holding the latch in, like so. And then the whole glove box.
The door stays on the dash.
The door stays on the dash, and then that comes out. Which, if you've not seen before, you've got all your fuse boxes and stuff down there, but that then gains you access to feed the cable nice and neatly. So this is the microphone that comes with the stereo, so we're going to show you how we routed it. So basically hooks onto the roof liner there. The wire that's already there, nothing to worry about, that's just for our dash cam.
So that's centre enough?
Yeah, that's fine. Routing the cable, just basically tucking it just inside the roof lining.
Stick the other one back up there and all.
Just basically tucking it in, just keeping it out of the way. So Lou's just using a trim tool now just to poke it down so it's well out of the way. And then it's just a case of following it down the pillar.
Obviously we
So
have.
you will need to pull the door seal off.
And pass me the other end, wherever it is.
So just come around to this side to give a bit better angle. Literally just feeding it down. Feeding it through. Get it nice and tight. That's it. And then that comes out into there. And then is it door seal back on now?
Yeah, but when they are pulling it through here, they have to stick their hand around the other side and feel it
Yeah.
with their fingers.
So you just have to take your hand around the other side and feel it for your fingers and pull it in. And it's just a case of feeding the seal back on. Make sure it's nice and tight so it actually does its job and doesn't let any water in. Just getting the trim tool now just to pull the bit out so it's nice and neat. And that's it, you've routed your microphone. On to the next part. So Lou's just doing the GPS antenna, which we're going to go to stick it up inside the dash so that it's not on view. Done this before and it has worked fine. Some people have different opinions on it, but we're going to roll with what we're going to do. So he's just doing that and then he'll feed it through there. Basically the wiring loom here has been plugged in. We've got his amp wires ready to go in. However, we do need a splitter because the amp output only has one green and I need a red and a white. So I'm going to have to get a splitter and come back to that to get the amp working properly. But that's it. The only time you'll need that is if you are running an amp that's not a mono. And basically we've plugged those wires in there. We've got everything ready here. The GPS is in there and we're ready to plug in and get it all fitted basically. So what's next, Lou? Are you plugging in then?
Plug in all the other bits. The GPS wire, USB and the aerial adapter, and then the power, and check everything's working before refitting it.
So the GPS has got that little red cap on, so you just take that cap off. There's a little gold connector there.
It screws on like Sky Terminal.
Like a Sky Terminal, yeah. So it's just being screwed in now. That's for like the sat nav and things like that.
Only got to be finger tight.
Finger tight.
And then the aerial adapter.
Aerial adapter going in.
One of the USBs.
We're just going to route that into the glove box, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it's out of the way. You can actually get, guys, if you wanted to, that little blank in there next to the heated screen. You can get like USB slots and stuff like that if you wanted it there. But we're just going to go for nice neat in the glove box on that one. And we don't have one to hand. So Lou's just finishing off the connectors. The connectors are quite easily labelled. You've got quite a few extra connectors for things like reversing camera and things like that. Unfortunately, the reversing camera doesn't come with it. That is an optional extra, but you can always come back and add that at a later date. So we've got everything plugged in as per instructions. So now it's just a case of clipping it into the dash. Carefully making sure that nothing gets trapped or anything like that. There's plenty of room at the back there, so that's it. All plugged in, all clipped in.
Done.
Right guys, so Lou's just putting the glove box back in and we're going to go for a turn on. Behind the scenes we did already have a little play and we've set a Ford logo. You don't get that as standard, but it is really easy to change in the settings. So here we go, powering up. Just going to turn the aircon off. Android is starting. So that's basically what the home screen looks like. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will do some more videos when we've got more time, as it is quite late, and we'll do some more videos on the menus and the functions, etc. like that. Also, just while we're here, would like to shout out to SJ Conversions for the blue LED conversions that is done, which look bob on. And we've also got a Focus SD boost pod in there. At the moment it's not doing anything, so we will be looking at getting that working in the future, just for aesthetics really. But that's had the blue LED conversion as well, so we're just basically going to wire it up and see if we can get it to illuminate in the future. So thank you for watching guys. Like I say, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. More updates coming soon. Peace out guys, thank you very much.